In this video, I'm going to talk about several ways that you can save your data on your computer. So I've just done a quick little search here and got some data. And now I'd like to save it to my computer. So let's go through all the different ways you can save it. So the first thing you can do is under the Save button here, you can save it to a project file. Now, a project file is a file that can only run inside a Dropship Analyzer. So if you save that, you'll save it as a special file, a Dropship Analyzer project file. So you can save that. And then if you clear that out, you can always open up. When you click open, it will only open these Dropship Analyzer files. And there it is. Another thing you can do is you can save this data to comma separated values. So we can do that. And that's always handy to use in a spreadsheet program. So if you open it up, we will see all the data here. You can also save it to just a text file. This basically saves the comma separated values as a text document. You can also save it to a PDF document. Now this is pretty cool. If you go and save it to a PDF document, I figured out how to create a PDF report where each product is on its own page with some data. So I had to specially format this. Is pretty neat. So let me just bring it into view here, and you can see the pages. So you can see all the different pages here, and on each one there's a full graph. Just trying to get it into view here. Here we go. There we go. Now we can see them. So you see there's a graph on each one, and you got a whole bunch all the other data that you see in the graph. So title, price, orders, and all that kind of stuff. A couple of useful links. Link to the product, link to the store. You got a product image there, and you can quickly see all the sales index graphs. So that's an awesome little thing to have here. If you actually do research for dropship sellers and you want to provide them with reports, this is a really good way to provide some PDF reports to them. I've got a couple options here as well, which go hand in hand with those reports. You can save as a plain HTML file. This is handy. Let's say you want to maybe put this data somewhere on the internet and you don't want to deal with making it all fancy and stuff like that, or you just need some plain text or plain HTML. This is what I've done. So you can see, let's bring it over here. It's just plain HTML in a table, and you got all the data, and you even have simple bar charts. If you hover your mouse over top, it'll show you the date for each index, sales index. Another option is you can save an interactive HTML file. Now, basically what that is the data that you see here in this section. This here is actually a web file. It's just an HTML file. You can save that. Check this out. Go save to interactive HTML file. So I'll just save it as 2. And now let's open that. And you'll see it's identical to what we were just looking at inside the software. So it will have the graphs and charts over here and everything that we see with the filters and sorting and all that kind of stuff. So you can actually deliver this HTML file just like a PDF. It's a standalone file. When your customer double clicks on that file, it will open up in their default web browser, and they'll have access to all the information in their web browser. So you can save the data as well. And what's really nice here, I've added 2 little handy links. I do this in most of my software. So if you want to see the last working folder, if you can't remember where you saved a file, click that. It'll open up Windows Explorer and bring you right there. I can't tell you how awesome that feature is. I wish other software developers would do the same. And if you want to get to the install folder for some reason and see where the software is installed, then just click that and it goes right to the install folder, so you can get access to the uninstall or something like that. And that's basically how you can save data and open it up using the Dropship Analyzer software.